Hey everybody, coming to you a little late in the afternoon today. Well, I guess technically evening. It's been kind of a crazy day, so I didn't get to do a live earlier. Wanted to make sure I got one in for today. What I want to talk to you guys about today is the 4 things that you really need to make sure that you're doing to market your business. Even if you do absolutely nothing else, you need to be doing these things. So the first thing is definitely building a list. If you're not building a list, then you really don't have a business, or at any moment you could not have a business. It's something that is it's really important. I don't know why I'm stuttering right now. Anyway, it's really important for you to build that list. Now, a few ways that you can build a list, even if you aren't currently, collecting names online. So let's say that you go to shows and you do booths. So at your booth, you could run a contest or some sort of drawing or something like that and gather names of people who are interested. And then you can start marketing to those people. That's part of building your list there. If you have a physical store or location, you can offer to let people get on your mailing list. That would be for special promotions or for deals. When you have new products come out, you could send out messages about those and just let them know that those are the types of things that you would be sending out, and ask them if they want to sign up. A lot of people will sign up, especially when you're telling them that you're going to be sending out special deals and things of that nature. Also, if you do have some marketing that you do online, then you can create something to give them in exchange for their information, such as a downloadable PDF or some sort of video that teaches them something or shows them, a sneak peek at some new products coming up, or, anything like that. Some sort of teaser that gets them to get their information to you, and then you can use that to build your list, to market both in Facebook and those types of social media advertising. You can use those lists to create lookalike audiences. You can use them to create, my battery's going down. You can use them to send out emails, of course. If you get phone numbers as well, you can use them for text message marketing. You can also use it to just target your particular customers online. If they're a customer who's bought from you in the past, but maybe they haven't bought from you in quite a while, you can actually set up some Facebook ads and Instagram ads that will be shown only to those people, asking them, hey, come back. We haven't seen you in a while. Here's an offer for you to come in. You can use these lists for a multitude of things, but you do have to start building them in order to use them. The second thing is to actually market to that list. Like I was just talking about, using them for advertising campaigns, using them to send out emails to. I would suggest, if you have a list of people who are interested in your product or service, send out an email to them once or twice. Well, I would say at least once a week. I don't know, maybe at the very, very least once every 2 weeks, but once a week to keep, being in front of them, keep you top of mind for them. Let them know what's going on in your store. It doesn't always have to be a promotion. It can be a promotion, but they all shouldn't be promotions. Tell them something about an employee who works at your store. Tell them something about a new product, again, that you have coming in, or a new service that you're launching, or a success story that of someone who has used a product or service of yours. Tell them about how you're helping out, these people to do, whatever it is. Just share information, share things about, things maybe they don't know, things, teach them, educate them on your product or service, or educate them on, how it can be helpful to them. Show them if it's a physical product, like for instance, maybe some jewelry or something, show them how that can be worn, or the best necklines to pair this necklace with, those kinds of things. Get creative. Don't always just advertently, give offers and sell, or, give them deals. Educate them and use those to just keep in touch with them. Okay, the third thing you're really going to want to do is, just like I'm doing now, video. You definitely want to use video in your marketing. Video, especially lately, has really gone crazy. Now, even LinkedIn has now added where you can do video on LinkedIn. They used to not have that option. They were one of the last social media channels to not have that option, and now you can do that there too. So if you are a business-to-business company, you can even use LinkedIn to post your videos on and interact with people that way. Video is simply the easiest way for people to get to know, like, and trust you, or feel like they know you and to like you and trust you. You build authority with them. You help them with their problems they're having. You help them solve problems. You help them fix issues. You help them learn something new that they didn't know about whatever it is you're an expert on, and they love you for it because it was something that they didn't know. They had an information gap on, and now they have this information. They know that you were the one that taught it to them. They liked the way you delivered it, and now they trust you. So whenever they think of for instance, if you were a painter, whenever they thought of painting their home, they're going to think of you. That was just an example. So video is huge, and you definitely, I know it's hard to do video. Cheyenne seems to be much better at it than I am. I really kind of am still struggling with it, but it's something that I know we need to do. So, definitely just get in front of the camera, just keep working at it, keep doing it. The more you do it, the better you'll get. And at least that's what I'm hoping. But just keep doing it. Keep working at it, and your audience will appreciate it, I promise. And the last thing that you need to do is lead generation. So especially lead generation on social media channels, that is the big thing right now. It's the thing where the best targeting is. It's where your best prices are, even though, more and more people are coming to this. It's still the best targeting and the best prices. So use it to your advantage. And, the way things have changed, especially on Facebook lately, it really is pay to play now. So if you have a business page, the best chances you have of getting in front of your customers is to pay to play. So, it does include maybe some page likes, maybe that, but to affect your bottom line really and get those leads going and get some lead generation going, it's going to be a lead generation ad with a funnel on the back end that will lead them through, not just dropping them off at your website on some random page. That's not going to help. And even dropping them off on a specific page doesn't always help, because then they're free to look at the links and go to another page on your website, and they may or may not put in their information because they've gone to 5 other pages, and now they have no idea how to get back to that page they were on, or maybe you don't even have a link back to it. So once they're off of it and on your website scrolling around, they have absolutely no way of getting back there. So instead of doing that, just do a ClickFunnels or a lead page or something to that effect, a page where it's not connected to your website, where once they click and they go to that page, all they can do is either, like the offer that you're giving them there and put in their information so that you have a lead, or they click off of it and then you can retarget them and try to get them back later. That's their only choices. They can't just kind of get lost and, oh, squirrel, I'm going to go over here. That's what we do today because we're so used to everything being in front of us all the time. So just pay attention to your funnel, basically, is what I'm saying. But do use the lead generation ads and ad campaigns on social media. That includes Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, If you want to Snapchat, although people aren't really loving Snapchat right now, anything that your clients would be on, clients or customers would be on, use those. Also, just know that Instagram is getting bigger. I mean, it's a younger crowd, generally speaking, on that platform than a lot of the other social media channels. However, what you do now on Instagram, that's really building your business for a few years down the road. Like Facebook is more now. You do things on Facebook to build your business now. But Instagram, what you're doing on there, just know that's kind of a longer play. So when you're on there, you're building brand awareness. You're doing things that is really going to pay off about 2 years down the road, when some of the younger crowd really starts getting into buying. And really, honestly, that still does depend on your market. Whether you are in a market that would support, say the 20-somethings versus, the 40 to 50 or older year olds. So think about that when you are thinking about what social media channels that you want to do paid advertising on, and what you want out of it. If you want lead generation right now, you can get some from Instagram. We do have some clients that we do direct marketing campaigns for on Instagram, but for the most part, Facebook is still where we stay mainly, and then some YouTube. But just think about that. Think about your goals. Think about where you want to go with it, what you want to do. But if you want leads, you really do. If you're going to play on the social media channels, you're going to have to pay for some ads. But focus on kind of your funnel and where you lead them and what you want to get out of it. So just some things to think about. Hopefully that was helpful. If it was helpful, like it, share it, give us a thumbs up, whatever you guys want to do. So I hope that you guys have a great evening, and we will see you tomorrow.